We're real excited today to kick off our 2018 Lemonade Day season. You know, we've been doing this for over 8 years, and I'm real proud to say over 100,000 kids in Louisiana have done the Lemonade Day program, and they've learned a lot. And then why I like this program, and it's near and dear to my heart, is because I got my start doing a lemonade stand when I was a kid, and that sparked this entrepreneur, dream of mine, and to be involved in business somehow. Little did I know that entrepreneurial spark, now I have over 300 restaurants all over the country, and then also in 5 different countries around the world. So you never know what can happen, and I really like the program because it teaches kids to start an entrepreneur, but the money you make, it talks to kids about, spend some, save some, but also give back to your community. So these young entrepreneurs are learning not only how to make money and to do good service, they're also learning how to save that money for something in the future, and then also how to give back to their community. And so it's really interesting. It's really inspiring to me to see what these kids come up with and the ways they give back, right? And so we're at Knock Knock Children's Museum. I'm sure a lot of kids this year will actually give back to this facility. We're right here next to the Breck Dog Park. We had kids that make money from Lemonade Day, and they actually give back to the dog park. So I'm real excited about that.
Welcome to the official launch of Lemonade Day Louisiana. Obviously, no better place to kick it off than Knock Knock Museum. And we have a lot of changes to the program. We're really excited about it. My name is MALANA Joseph Mitchell. I've been with the program for the last 8 years, so I'm really excited, and we have our beautiful big buddy kids here. So everybody, you're going to enjoy this press conference and pay attention because we have a lot of exciting news. So I want to introduce everyone to Peter Olson, who is Knock Knock Children's Museum's Executive Director. Peter?
Hi, Peter. Well, on behalf of the entire Knock Knock Children's Museum team, I'd like to welcome Lemonade Day Louisiana. It seems fitting to celebrate this special announcement here at our museum. Much like Lemonade Day, we create teachable moments that connect children's everyday experiences to learning. And as an organization, our mission to be that community spark for engaging, playful learning experiences parallels the objectives of Lemonade Day. We share a common thread that's really about supporting lifelong learning amongst all of our children. In particular, we know that entrepreneurship starts in early childhood. From birth, we're developing the brain infrastructure, the skills that are going to be needed to compete in a complex and changing world. All of our learning zones, all of our programs, similar to Lemonade Day, are really about setting that disposition for learning. And all those skills like creative and critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration and communication, all those skills that are essential to entrepreneurship, and that Lemonade Day does such a great job about helping to develop. So I want to thank you all for including us in this special day, and we look forward to Lemonade Day Louisiana 2018 being a huge success, a day that does so much good for the children of Louisiana. Now it is my distinct privilege to welcome to Knock Knock Children's Museum Mr. TODD Graves. As the founder of Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, Mr. Graves is the true model of entrepreneurship. And as the co-founder of Lemonade Day Louisiana, Mr. Graves personifies generosity and that spirit of giving back to one's community. So, on behalf of all of us here at Knock Knock, Mr. Graves, we hope this is the first of many visits to our museum. Welcome to Knock Knock.
Thank you very much. And thank you for having us here. What a great facility, huh? Isn't it awesome? So, Peter, I'm glad you introed that the way you did, because I got involved with this program over 8 years ago, me and John Georges, a good friend of mine from New Orleans, and we were in an association with a guy named Michael Holthouse out of Houston, Texas. And he created this program because he was an entrepreneur like myself. But then his kids wanted to buy a turtle, his 2 daughters. And so they wanted to buy a turtle, and he said, well, rather than give money for the turtle, he goes, why don't I teach you how to earn the money? And so he did a lemonade stand. He was like, hey, what a great deal. And it sparked them, and they started doing it on their own and doing different things. And that resonated with me, because when I was your age, my first business thing I ever did was to do a lemonade stand. And that sparked that entrepreneurial thought in me that later on turned into me opening the first Raising Cane's, which now, you think about it, lemonade, I served at that first Raising Cane's, now I serve lemonade at almost 400 locations across the country. So you never know what that spark can do and what you can end up doing. And we're also in 5 different countries around the world. So you never know what this thing can do. And so it was so hard for me to start the first Raising Cane's that I always wanted to give back. Well, this is one really great way that I can give back because I am an entrepreneur, and it is a way that I can do this. And I've had great support from the beginning 8 years ago. And Gay, you've been with me the whole time, and I'm so proud you're here again, Gay, and bringing these big buddy kids, because this is why I wanted to do it. And so over 8 years, we had 100,000 kids do it. You think about that, it's pretty incredible. This year, I'm excited because we're going digital. So we're going to expect about 25,000 kids. So you think about across Louisiana, it's pretty great. And so why I like this program, too, is it doesn't just teach them how to make money. It's the money that they make. You save some, and you save it, and you save it for a future day. You might want something in the future, or you might need it in the future. You spend some, you have fun with it, you worked hard for it, and then you give back to your community. And so these are these principles. You think about entrepreneurship. If you become a business leader and you do these things, you learn these things young while your brain's still developing, then these things will carry on in your life. Whether you start a business someday and you're bigger and better than Raising Cane's in whatever you do, or you work for a great company, you're going to think about giving back and giving back to people. So you think about this. I started that first location, and this is why I keep bringing you up, Gay, is you're right down the street, Big Buddy. The first thing that I did, I was like, I can work, and I can work with these kids. I can be a good Big Buddy. But then now I have we're $1 billion company now. This year we're going to give back $8 million this year. So the scale just becomes, if you're committed to it, you know what I mean? And it's not that we're even better than we were when we just had that one location but this stuff can go and it can turn into something really great and really brilliant. So that's why I'm excited to do it. So we're going to do it it's this year on May 5th. So please encourage people to do it. You can sign up at LouisianaLemonadeDay.org. We're all digital. You can pick up a journal at Cane's, but even if you want to go digital, just look at it and you can get it. And I appreciate you all being here. Did I miss out anything, Raina? Good? Okay. Thanks.
Good morning. My name is Makisha Judson. I'm here on behalf of Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome, and we are so excited. Lemonade Louisiana could have kicked off at any other city in the state of Louisiana because it is a statewide initiative, but we are so excited and happy that you kicked off here in the capital city of Baton Rouge. And so we welcome you, and we are so excited, and Mayor President Broome is so excited and so supportive of our young people here. And thank you to Big Buddy for bringing some young people out and encouraging them to start even early, to own their own businesses, to make money, to learn, how to sell things and how to make money through the Lemonade Day. And who better to have the best lemonade in the world than Raising Cane's, right? And so thank you, Todd Graves with Raising Cane's, who's a strong and the co-founder of Lemonade Day Louisiana. And this is just a small bucket and tool in the bucket to encourage our young people to not only be wise with their money, but how to make money on their own and be entrepreneurs so you can have thriving businesses such as Raising Cane's, which Todd is here, homegrown from Louisiana, and so are you, our young people who are here today, homegrown here in Louisiana, in Baton Rouge, and who can learn how to make money and spend it too and save it for college. But Mayor President Broome is so supportive of our young people. This year, in addition to supporting the Lemonade Day Louisiana, we will be employing over 400 young people throughout the summer. And so even though we are teaching entrepreneurship, this commitment to our young people through the city of Baton Rouge goes even beyond that in teaching financial literacy through employment opportunities. So thank you from Mayor Sharon Broome for being here, and we also will be proclaiming Lemonade Day in the city of Baton Rouge on Saturday, May 5th, and we'll go out and support you guys and pay our money to drink some of your delicious lemonade. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tatiana Bruce. I'm with Louisiana Economic Development. We have been supporting Lemonade Day in the past, and we're very excited for being here once again. We know that this program is such a great support for young entrepreneurs. We know that it helps planting those seeds for young entrepreneurs to start small businesses in the future. We're happy to be here. We know that you all are our future business leaders. You are the future of our community, the future of our small businesses, and we are here to show you support and help. So thanks for being here and thanks for having us.
So this is the exciting part of the program. We have with us a special guest, Anthony COMEAUX Jr., who's our 12-year-old 2017 Business Entrepreneur of the Year. So he's gonna come talk to us about his lemonade stand, how was it so successful last year, as well as what to expect this year. And I'll stand right here with you.
Hello, I'm Anthony COMEAUX, and I am the owner of AJ's Lemonade. And as you know, my lemonade stand was successful, but my lemonade stand really became successful because of my advertising, like the interview I did with the Central Parish News, and also the Facebook page that I made called AJ's Lemonade. And by doing that, thousands of people were able to see and know about my lemonade stand and where it was going to be. And they were also able to see my reason, and which was to buy stuffed animals, buy Winnie the Poohs and other stuffed animals for cancer patients, and also give back to my community, like my 4-H club.
What do you plan to do this year?
This year I plan to open up more than one lemonade stand. So I plan to have like at least 3 or 4 other lemonade stands, which will be run by my friends like Janaya and maybe even my sister Emily. And after all the money's done, I will take just some other money, and then they'll do their Lemonade Day books and spend out their money. But yeah, that's what I plan to do in 2018 this year.
Good job. Thank you. So that concludes the formal portion, but as we mentioned, we've gone digital. Go to louisiana.lemonadeday.org. That will have everything that you need to know about how to participate in the program. As Todd mentioned, we're challenging 25,000 kids to open up new businesses on Saturday, May 5th. And also, we have an important job to do as a community by buying and selling lemonade. So I would just encourage you to bring some water to visit, and also just to see all the children, like these big buddy kids, like Anthony, like Janaya. This program has totally evolved, so thank you all for being a part of it, and we're going to take lots of pictures afterwards. So everybody, thanks so much for coming.
This year we're doing Lemonade Day nationwide for all Raising Cane's, and that's over 25 different states that we're in currently.
I didn't grow up doing a lemonade stand, but I grew up with a sweet corn stand. So I grew up on a farm, so sweet corn was more up my alley. Every summer my brothers and I would pick the corn, put the stand up on the highway, and go sit out there in those hot end of summer days and try to sell corn to our neighbors.
What did you learn by doing that?
You know, you learn hard work, and you learn the reward of hard work, and really being able to kind of put a plan together and execute it.
Definitely as a young girl, I was involved in Girl Scouts and also in snowball stands, and you also had candy and chips, and so actually learning early the value of $1, the value of entrepreneurship, and getting that drive even younger to make money and also to save and give money as well, to give from the profits that we make.
I have learned how to own a business. I also learned how to manage money because I have to give some of my money back, save some money for the future, and I usually would spend some money on my own, but I didn't in my research lemonade stands. And one of the big things that I learned for me was how to talk, because before my lemonade stands, I didn't really like talking to people who I didn't know.
It's really fun to see where these kids go and where they've learned. Most of these kids that do these incredible lemonade stands, and some of them we've won awards, and one of the kids we got to recognize today is they start doing it and they start repeating and doing this every year. And they get better and better every year. We started the program 8 years ago, so I'm looking forward to some of these kids someday when they get out of college and see what kind of businesses they start.
What's your reaction to Lemonade Day?
I love it. Lemonade Day in Louisiana is a great thing. It gives children a framework to plan out something they're going to accomplish and actually do it and reap the rewards of a good day's work.
I actually really enjoy Lemonade Day. For the last couple of years, I've kind of drove around the city in various different neighborhoods supporting lemonade stands, having different friends who have children who have lemonade stands. And so to see the young people engage, to see their different marketing tactics and advertisements to get customers to come and buy their lemonade has been a great joy to see in the city of Baton Rouge.
On Tuesday, April 10th, at any Raising Cane's nationwide, Raising Cane's is going to donate $1 for every lemonade purchased.
And how is that money going to be used?
We're excited to raise lots of money for the Lemonade Day organization. It's such a great way to expose young kids to starting their own business. You see, I got my start in my entrepreneurial spark starting a lemonade stand when I was just a kid. I never would have guessed that years later, I'll have almost 400 lemonade stands as of Raising Cane's across the country. I love this program because it teaches kids not only how to operate a lemonade stand, but for the money they earn, they save some, they get to spend some. It also encourages them to give back to their community.
Lemonade Day is really fun, and you can help out people, but you can also do it with your friends and family, so it's not boring because most kids these days, they do good, but they say that whenever they do good, it's boring. But it's more fun doing Lemonade Day, so then they want to do it because you're helping people, but it's still fun.
You know, I get excited about the excitement around Lemonade Day. You know, 8 years into it, and then to look at all the people come out excited about this press release today and kicking off this season, and to see how everybody's going to get involved. You know, we have the Big Buddy program here today, you know, and they're going to have kids statewide with the Big Buddy program, learning how to do lemonade, learning how to do their own business, and also giving back to their communities. Signing up is very easy. We're all digital this year. Just go to lemonadeday.org to download your free workbook and to sign up. And you can also go to Raising Cane's and get a free journal.